Here is the Allied Steelbook. It comes brand new. Here it is. I'm going to open it today on the scratched table. I want to check the condition and stuff that it's in. Claims to be brand new. Obviously it is sealed. Now what you guys need to know about this, which is very important, is this is the Italian version, as you can probably tell by all the writing on this. I will do a close-up later. The actual writing and so on, it's fine, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. However, in the settings you do have French, Italian, Swedish, and a couple other languages, including English, DTS 5.1 mastered audio. So you're going to get completely English audio, which is fantastic. This is why an ultra-wide camera comes in very handy, because otherwise recording this video would have been a fucking nightmare. My teeth on the one side, and now we can slowly unwrap it. As a plane comes over, reminiscent of the World War II sound effects in this film, of course. The front of it seems to be actually in pristine condition this time, I'm hoping, because the last one they sent me had dents in, scratches and the rest of it. So upon taking it off, there's a small dent in the bottom left corner. I don't know if you guys can see it in the light. Probably not. It's pretty minute. I'm willing to take a tiny dent over a bunch of scratches and a massive dent in the back, which is what happened on the other one. I don't see any dents in the back cover of this. But yeah, so let's just slowly lift this up because I don't want to break anything. Oh, hello. Yeah, it looks like it's going to bend on the end. I'm trying to be very careful over here, guys. It's fine. There's a tiny little scratch on the bottom. I don't think with steelbooks you can get anything perfect, to be quite honest. I think it's kind of life. You have to live with a couple of discrepancies, even brand new. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think you're ever going to get a perfect steelbook. In this one, there's not a fly or a hair trapped in it, which is fantastic. It's actually much nicely presented on the inside this time. So yeah, I'm a lot happier about that, because the last copy I got off Amazon was an absolute fucking joke. I still have it somewhere in the house. So if I'm being completely honest, be very careful if you're buying these off Amazon. There's only like 2 or 1 left in stock now. But apparently they sent me the best one they could. But even then, there's a small dent and there's a little dink at the bottom there. A little bit of scratching here and yeah, a little dink there. I'll probably end up doing close-up so you guys can actually see everything as I'm talking. But yeah, it's a very nice steelbook. The inside of it is gorgeous. The disc itself is fantastic. The actual box itself is just really nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with a steelbook. You know, steelbooks are very collectible items. They're very desirable. And obviously there's only one kind of steelbook or one kind of other DVD Blu-ray cover you can get, and that is a steelbook. So yeah, I love this film so much. If you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching it. It's essentially about, in my opinion, I don't want to talk too much about the film. I would prefer if you guys didn't watch trailers, didn't watch reviews, even if they're spoiler free, because people will still kind of ruin the plot. And in my opinion, going into this film with absolutely no expectation, having no clue what it is, you're going to enjoy it more, because there's so much like plot twist and so much, you know, thriller-like elements to it that you're really going to want to watch it. Now, in my opinion, I think how the trailer shown it was too much of an action film. I feel like it's a romance at heart with quite a few really well choreographed action scenes. I think the cinematography and the way it was filmed, like a kind of like a 1940s film, but brought to life with all the latest technology. Even though it was made in 2016 and I saw it on release day, I can still confidently tell you now it's one of my favourite films. Even in 2020, one of my favourite gems that not that many people saw. I've also noticed that there doesn't really seem to be a region-free steelbook. There's just one steelbook and it seems to be from Italy and it's region B. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and you do go out and rent or buy or Do what you want to get Allied. I highly recommend watching it though. It's one of those films you definitely have to see. And if you've got a girlfriend or a wife or anything like that, I highly recommend watching it with a lovable person that you have in your life. Or, to be quite honest with you guys, just watch it even if you're single or whatnot. It's still a fantastic film to watch. And has a lot of sad elements. So make sure you get a lot of your boxy tissues out. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys soon in the next video. And peace.